So a lot of U.S. companies are removing their bachelor requirement for employment. And there are people that are saying, yes, good job, yay, yay, yay. Here's why I think this is not good. They're removing the bachelor requirement. That way they can continue to pay people a low rate for doing the job. Also, I don't know in what civilized, well-developed country around this world where having a higher level of education, an advanced degree, makes you problematic. That in itself is strange behavior. They're removing books from schools. They're removing the higher education requirement. They're convincing people you should go into trade schools versus going to college. Why do you think that is? Like, think it through. Because they know the more educated someone is, the more they're going to have to pay them, and the more they're going to fight against the system. And the more they're going to realize I'm of value to this United States. So you have to treat me like I am of value. It is easier to control a person who feels like they're lucky to get a job versus a person, I've earned this. You should be lucky to have me.
You got to get on your Zoom. Every morning you got to get on your Zoom at 10 because they report me if you don't get on your Zoom or might drop you from school.
So today is my 90 days. It has officially been 90 days at my current job. And usually when I approach my 90 days, I'm already over a job. But I enjoy my job. I enjoy what I do. But that is that. But I want to tell you guys how my week went. So Monday, of course, we had our Monday meeting. And we didn't really talk about nothing. The doctor had brought in these favorite thing sheet. And he wanted us to fill it out. But he didn't tell us why. Or like, we didn't really ask. I don't know. We didn't really ask. But it was cool seeing what everybody liked and didn't like, and I guess it was a way for us to get to know each other more. It's only like 4 of us in the office, and I'm thinking maybe like Secret Santa. And then we also discussed like a holiday outing for like Christmas and stuff. So far they decided on December 8th. I ain't going. They want to do happy hour, and that's a Friday. I don't want to go. I don't know. Something about going out and getting drinks with your coworkers seems weird to me. But I don't know. That day I only saw like 5 patients, so it wasn't as busy. Tuesday I only saw 3 patients. I was supposed to see 5, but 2 canceled, or one of them no showed, the other one canceled. Nothing really happened on Tuesday. It was really slow. And then Wednesday it was picking up. I saw 7 patients, but it was okay. It wasn't that busy. I had a good Wednesday. I don't know. I had a good week, honestly. Today, I saw 8 patients, so I had a full schedule. And I did nitrous today. So I have my nitrous license here in Oklahoma. And I got it for free, like with the company I work with, because I'm not paying for any certifications. It's expensive. So I usually try to find a job that's going to, pay for certifications that I need and want. And they do that. They pay for my CPR. They pay for my relicensing fees. And, of course, any certifications that's geared towards being a dental hygienist, which I really like because I ain't paying for nothing. But yeah, so I got my nitrous license when I started. I haven't used it until today, so I forgot about a lot of stuff. I had to ask the assistant because, of course, she uses nitrous more than me. And yeah, it was I don't know, I was hyping myself up because I don't want to give someone too much nitrous. And I don't know, I think it's kind of too hard because once you turn up the nitrous, you have to turn down the oxygen. So yeah. I don't know. My patient was kind of like growling low key. I don't know. She was growling, she was laughing. And it's really hard trying to clean with like the nitrous mask on. The mom came in later in the day, like around 1 o'clock. And she was interesting. She told me like she had her face done, like her little lift done, so she didn't want her mouth open too wide. I'm just like, okay. And yeah, she was like, yeah, I didn't want it to like show up on the x-rays, or maybe if you can see on the x-ray, sweetie, it's skin. Do you not know how x-rays work? But hey, I didn't tell her that. I was just like, okay. I was like, okay, that's cute. And like as I was cleaning, she was like, you're not scraping hard enough. Her teeth were like super clean, no plaque, nothing. So I was just gliding the instruments across her teeth. And she was like, you need to do it harder. No, ma'am. I'm not doing it harder. What do you want me to do? Scrape off an enamel? Like, no. But yeah, I had a good week.
Hello world, my name is Jasmine Pickett. I am the owner of iCode Academy. iCode Academy is a medical billing and coding training institution. We are a trade school here in the state of Georgia. We are governed by the Non-Post-Secondary Education Commission. We teach our students to become certified professional coders in 24 weeks in our virtual live platform, essentially. We also get federal funding with WorkSource Georgia, so if you're unemployed or underemployed and want to get back to work. Also in the state of Alabama too, so you might be here in Georgia but you got family in Birmingham, y'all can do it together, where if you get approved through them, they will pay for you to attend our class. We have contracts with Grady, with Morehouse School of Medicine, that are looking to take our coders. As soon as you come out the program, we help with job placement assistance, resume building, the whole shebang. Fun fact about us, every student that has come through our doors that has completed our program, we have successfully job placed. Not one student do we have that does not have a job. So if you're interested, hit us up. iCode Academy, you can call us at 1-866-553-2928 or visit us online at www.icodesacademy.org to register. See you soon.
This is a day in the life of a medical coder. I need more coffee. Milk, all that mess. But I have coffee, my cream and sugar. I keep my knife in here to stir my cream and sugar. It's great. Got off at midnight last night. Still working. I am in college. I'm a mom of 2. I have a newborn. I do medical coding. I am in behavioral health, but my background, I have dental, like RDA as well, but I've been in dental, OB-GYN. Nephrology was my favorite, behavioral health, all the things. So we're just doing a lot of benefit checks because, it's beginning of the year. Those insurance plans start over. There's some insurance plans that are on fiscal year. So I'm just chill. In the background is the nursery wallpapers from Home Depot. Have my Duck Dynasty shirt in my PJs. So this is the day in the life, So I'm doing this, typing my notes, making sure things are done the correct way. And then after work, I gotta prep my PowerPoints for my class that I teach at the school that I teach at, and it's great. It's great. But I am blessed. I'm very, very blessed. I'm very thankful. God is good all the time. That's just what it is. Just what it is. So I hope everybody's having a good day. And I might make a part 2. So just kind of, I don't know, just medical coder stuff. Maybe medical billing stuff too. Because I have my CPC through AAPC, the American Academy of Professional Coders. And then I have my CBCS through NHA, Certified Billing and Coding Specialist as well. I am trying to take my CDIP. I already paid for the course. I took it in November before I had my baby. She was 6 weeks early. and I was having contractions, so I almost passed it, because at HEMA, you have to pass at 300. I was at like 272. It was a hard test, y'all. It was a hard test. But hopefully this year I will pass the CDIP, because I do a lot of that, and I want to have certification and also to make money. But yeah.
It's 1,000 spin that, did you come? Spin the check and get it right back. Money machine that work. Spin the check and get it right back. Spin that, spin that, spin that, spin that, spin that. You gon' die with it. Spin the check and get it right back. You gon' run it right back. Spin the check and get it right back. That money.
All that penny pinching that you doing, you better spin it. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin the check and get it right back. Spin the check and get it right back. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin the check and get it right back. Spin the check and get it right back.
So you want to drive trucks? Bet. Here are 5 things you should consider before becoming a trucker. First, make sure you're eligible for a commercial driver's license. Try finding an eligible school or a reputable company willing to train you. Lifestyle and schedule are a major component of trucking. This job often requires long hours, and it can keep you away from your family. You want to make sure that's something you're comfortable with before deciding to take on this career. This job requires you to sit for long periods of time, which can be very taxing on the body, and there's a lot of upkeep to the truck as well. As a trucker, you're responsible for not only your safety, but also the safety of the cargo and other drivers on the road.
Lastly, you want to consider current and future career prospects. Let me know if you have any questions or you need any advice.
Beg from the book line. Kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the home front. Beg from the book line. Knees as a G like me to beat a big beat it, beat like beat it, 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 beat like beat it, 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 beat like beat it.
If you are tired of working your 9-to-5 job, stop scrolling. I'm not here to waste your time and tell you you need to do something online. But I do want to tell you that there is an alternative. Instead of going to college and getting a degree, I encourage you to go to trade school or look into getting a certificate, because you can make a lot more money going to trade school or getting a certificate than you could ever make getting a degree. I went to trade school, I became a massage therapist, and I'm making a lot more money than people with degrees who are in a lot more debt. You could become a massage therapist like me. You could become an esthetician. You can get a tech certificate in cybersecurity or pretty much anything in the tech field. You can go work for a bank, work in finances. Life without a degree is so possible.
Total make a wish 1111 what she tweeted. Let me be your Janie. Sneak it Lincoln, we don't tell it. Kiss.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hi, it's Chloe, and I just wanted to do a day in the life of an A&P student. So today we were working on this subject, assembly and rigging, and this is the hangar that I work in. We typically work on Cessna 152s, Pipers, and a Learjet. And this is the aileron I took off, and here's a little time lapse of me and my partner taking off the aileron. And then here's me looking in the maintenance manual for the procedures. Sorry about the angles, like I could not find a good place to put my phone. And we finally got it off, and I was so happy. And I even took a picture of the aileron because it was the exact same height as me. Comment below if you want a series.
Girls, come on! Leave the saving the world to the men? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to wire up this junction box with 4 whips. Let's go. Okay, as you can see, I already got my wire pulled from the panel, and they are already grouped together based on their circuit numbers. First, what I'm going to do is move my stickers back on my wires before I cut them, so that way I don't forget what number the wire is and I don't mix up the circuits. Once we cut our wire, we are going to strip them just a little bit, not too much. Then you're going to connect those wires to its corresponding whip numbers. White go with white, black go with black, and green go with green. Now you may be wondering why I'm pairing a different color with the black. That's because they're on a different schedule, meaning that circuit is going to take in a different amount of power than the next. Now sometimes you can use a different color wire to act as black, but that's a conversation for a different day. And I'm not trying to use too many big words because half y'all probably would not even know what I'm talking about. Now back to this. You may be wondering what these little red things are that I'm putting at the end of my wire. Those are called wire nuts, and we use those to keep the wires connected together and also keep them from touching each other or any other metal that could cause an explosion. Explosion might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but you definitely are going to lose the power if they touch something else. And you definitely going to feel it if you touching it too. I do recommend working with the power off because you never know what can happen. Just a simple slip could make a big difference. Now all the green wires can go together because they are just simply ground wires. They just keep the electricity from bouncing around everywhere and keep everything where it needs to be. Because there were so many, I was trying to twist them with my clamps, but that one little ugly one over there kept on trying to stick out, so I just made it work, you know. And make sure you twist your wire nut on there real tight like that, then we good. And then all I had to do was push all these wires in there. You see, I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time. That's why I recommended having the smaller wire nuts as opposed to these big fat ones. But I got them in there though, just like that. Thank y'all for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I might answer, I might not.
Good morning. I'm doing my exterior check on this home, and as you can see, it is gated. However, the gate is locked. It's a chain link gate. It's pretty sturdy. It's a fence. The only other way to get in the backyard is to go inside the house, go through the back door, use the super key and all of that. But I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna do the easiest way. Now I can complete the rest of my check.
Good morning. Hey, so if you're not talking to your kid, your high school age kid, about their future as far as what they're going to do when they get out of high school and go to college, or what they're going to major in, or if they're going to enter the workforce, that conversation need to be had. So coming from a millennial who's smack dab in the middle, everything is changing out here in this job market. We need to be talking to our young adults, our soon-to-be young adults, teenagers, older teenagers, young adults. We need to be talking to them about either getting some type of specialty, some type of trade, or some type of, it need to be STEM or AI when we talking about degrees. If they not going to literally be a doctor, a lawyer, or some type of medical professional, they need to be going into STEM. They need to be going into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. They need to be going into a trade if they're not going to do either one of those. It's time that we cut out giving all of this money away to these universities and these colleges for general degrees such as business, for general degrees such as liberal arts, for general degrees such as history, general degrees. You know, we need to stop giving them all of that money for those types of degrees, and then you get people that get out here and can't even make a living wage, and then still got all this student loan debt, and still got all of this other debt, just trying to make ends meet. That's the reason why we are in the situation that we in right now. Our generation, which are the ones that are in the workforce now, and a little bit of Gen Z, but our generation, millennials, we take up a pretty good chunk of the workforce now. And now we seeing the effects of going to get all of these degrees. If you didn't get a degree in the medical field, if you didn't get an engineering degree, if you didn't get a degree, you know, in something specific, you're struggling out here. You're struggling out here. And as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, AI is in every industry. Don't let them fool you and tell you that it ain't. I don't care what you decide to go into. Artificial intelligence is in every industry. I'm in banking. Artificial intelligence is in banking. Period. And I got my degree in business, but I specified in finance. Even though I had that specification on my, in managerial finance at that, even though I have that specification on my business administration degree, it's still, you know, a little bit of a struggle out here. Granted, I have a job. Granted, I love what I do. But if you look at the job market right now, it ain't, these people that, you need to know something about artificial intelligence if you're not a scientist, if you're not an engineer, if you're not an attorney, if you're not a doctor.
Start talking to these kids about these specialist degrees, about these trades, getting a journeymanship license, getting a plumbing certifications, getting a welding certification, stuff like that. If they want to be prosperous, it's time out for all of this emotional choosing. Oh, I need to do what's gonna make me happy in life. Being broke is gonna definitely send you into a depressing spiral.